He was persecuted by the Biden administration, and so I gave him a pardon at the request of a lot of very good people.
Well, keeping him honest, the Justice Department, in announcing guilty pleas by both Zhao and Binance in 2023, said they, quote, threatened the U.S. financial system and our national security. The Treasury Secretary at the time, Janet Yellen, said about Binance, quote, its willful failures allowed money to flow to terrorists, cyber criminals, and child abusers through its platform. The president said today that what Zhao did wasn't even a crime and that he doesn't know him. World Liberty Financial, the Trump family firm hosted on Binance, has added more than $5 billion in wealth to the Trump family fortune, eclipsing the president's real estate assets, according to the Wall Street Journal. But the president says he doesn't know the guy. This is not the only crypto-related controversy this week, I should point out. Back on January 19th, you may remember, the day before the inauguration, Melania Trump announced the launch of a meme coin in her name. Well, on Tuesday, a lawsuit was filed against Benjamin Chow, this guy, co-founder of a crypto exchange, Meteora, along with other defendants, alleging that the First Lady's meme coin was one of 15 that he launched to trick investors in a pump and dump scheme. Now, the suit goes on to say that Mrs. Trump, and this is important, who is not a named defendant in the lawsuit, was used as, quote, window dressing for a crime, but she is not in any way implicated in this lawsuit. So far, there has been no statement made by the First Lady. Joining me now is Eric Lipton, investigative reporter for the New York Times. So let's talk about Binance, the co-founder known as CZ, and what message you think the president is sending with this pardon.
Well, it's a very odd arrangement because Binance has $2 billion worth of stablecoin cryptos deposited in World Liberty Financial. And those stablecoins are earning yield and essentially a huge return for President Trump, his family, and Steve Witkoff's family, the Middle East envoy. So, I mean, effectively, Binance is paying money to the Witkoff and Trump families at the same time as CZ was actively working through lobbyists to seek a pardon. So here you have not only is Trump pardoning, Santos and other people convicted of various crimes, but he is actually pardoning someone that is effectively through his business operations making payments to him and to his members of his administration. So it's a very unusual arrangement, really, again, another precedent that we're seeing in American history to see a direct financial connection between a pardon and the individual that got that pardon and the president's family.
Binance pleaded guilty in 2023 to violation of U.S. money laundering rules, paid a multi-billion-dollar fine, was subject to strict oversight by the Justice Department. How valuable would it be for Binance if the government lifted that oversight?
I mean, Binance wants to really build out its platform in the United States. It's the most popular crypto exchange in the world. CZ is massively wealthy, multi-billion dollars. And they have not had a really large presence in the United States because of this regulatory scrutiny and the criminal case. But they're looking to build out to become a competitor to like Coinbase or Kraken that are major, large, they're large U.S. operators. So having this criminal case disappear is an important step for them to kind of build out their operations in the United States. It's financially super important for Binance. It's very valuable action that the president has done at the same time as, again, the Binance says doing something that's very valuable for the Trump family.
Yeah, it's incredible to watch this happening in real time, day after day. Eric Lipton, thank you very much. Next, more breaking news. What we're learning, a possible case against Democratic senator who is another political opponent of the president.
Adam Schiff is one of the lowest forms of scum I've ever dealt with in politics. He's a horrible human being, very dishonest person.
Also tonight, an incredible story. The FBI busts an alleged NBA gambling ring involving a current player, a team head coach, and the New York mob. Details on that. Also